Good morning, guys. GW Tifa, and I have a few quick little things I want to talk about while the game is loading. As you see, we have 32 quest points. That's not what I want to talk about. I did look up the recipe for the sweet swordfish spit large or whatever because we don't have a spit, so I couldn't really check. So I just went ahead and looked it up, and it's gonna require honey, spices, and swordfish. Darn, they didn't tell me how many spices. Hopefully just one. I think it's just one of everything, even though it's large. Anyway, we'll be able to make sure once you about the spit, which we all know is very far away. And also, these are my last 2 weeks of classes. Technically, Thanksgiving break is over, which means recording's probably gonna slow down a good bit, even though I only recorded actually twice over the Thanksgiving holiday. I'm sorry. But I've been recording at least every other day, 2 days, trying to be pretty regular about it, but this week's gonna be pretty intense with just a lot of homework and stuff to do. And then next week will be finals, so that's probably going to downplay some of the recording, but I'm hoping to at least get, once a week. And then after finals and everything, I'll have a good long break to work on things before classes start back in January, so. But yeah, as far as I know, that was everything I want to talk about. Also, and my bad, lastly, I'm recording right now, but I'm probably going to cut a bunch of stuff out because this quest is a really long quest. The last video was 52 minutes, and I know I could easily probably, because we have to get the money for the spit now. So that's going to take a while. So I'll probably edit some stuff out here and there that I just don't feel like is important or if it's dragging along. Because I want to finish this quest, and I don't want you guys to have to see me struggling to get money or failing all my job tasks or stuff. I mean, yeah, it's great and dandy to see it, but finishing the task is kind of the main priority. But for now, let's get back into failing this quest. I still have time on that, but of course, we've already mentioned I am not worrying about that. We're gonna eat before we go to bed because I do not need him starving. Onion soup. No, do not make swordfish. Whoa, he just kind of jumped on up there. But, yeah, there was a bunch of good ideas on the, Carlson's Guide, of course. Like I said, I love that place. And there was a bunch of good ideas that were cheap foods like onions and trench and stuff. So it's a shirtless responsibility, 9 a.m. and you off. Yes, I know. It's just going downhill rapidly. Let's not worry about that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Please go to bed. You can go fishing and sell all the fish to get you some money and keep, fishing and hunting and gathering are great ways to not only get food but to get money too. But the problem is, he's a merchant. Getting money should not be as problematic as it is for me. I'm just not dedicating myself to the task at hand about, getting. And we're falling behind on the quest because we have not made the freaking. Which is not our fault. It's really not our fault. Yes, I know, and we gotta eat cruel, and everything's gonna be awful, and open stall for business. We can do that one. Yay! And then I just have to ask 2 customers to buy. Okay, Brr, whatever your name is. Of course, though, I think with him being in a bad mood, it's definitely probably not gonna help. Let's get to know him. Let's just about peasants and nobles. Ask about health. How are you? Because we're feeling quite terrible. Well, okay, somehow it was cleared even though he doesn't want to buy anything. So let's check merchandise and freaking pull something out for eating wise. I know, this is not how selling works, but sometimes you have to do what you gotta do. We're in such a great mood, we totally need to take these chances. We're succeeding finally, we're getting places. Okay, need to check merchandise. Hold on, wait a minute. So I only have a frog in that. Need to see what's going on. Probably put some of this food in there. Congratulations, Mason's reached merchant level 3. Review your Simology tab for new professional benefits. He's increased profit margin when buying and selling goods. Increased chance given Sims to purchase goods, of course. Okay. Alright. We are getting places. We're gonna close. We're gonna make some food and we're gonna go to bed. Collect these things. Get some seeds so we don't starve. This for swordfish spoils. We'll flip tables. Okay, let's compliment taste. He is a hubris. Let's try to butter up. Let's see where that gets us. Okay. Okay, awesome. Heloise is secretly practicing dark magic. Someone better tell her. Peter and husband. I meant Jacobin. Okay, what'd I sell? Grassweed for 9. Awesome. Yes, I know we still have a job, but it's just pay taxes. It's not like... What did you buy? Wildflowers for 12. Awesome. None of this is giving me hardly any money though. It's just a lot of waiting around. And I feel bad for you guys, because you have to suffer it with me. It's okay. We'll get there. Why do you want to pay your taxes so diligently, sir? There are other problems at hand. Ew, awesome. Yeah, that gets us a good bit. Another one, yay! Wow. Darn it, I thought we just... There we are. We can collect this one. Yay! Let's put one of the eels in here. I want to eat some of them, so we're going to keep some of them. Because... don't really have a choice. Gotta eat. No one's here. Gonna go ahead and make food. And everyone comes. Should just cook up one of these chickens. You better eat that. Yeah. So sick of making food and then other people getting it. I'm so focused, but we're so far behind. No. We are not hustling people. Come on. There we go. Why? Everything's going so well. Why can I not convince you to buy my goods? There we go. Hot sauce. Butter up. Compliment taste. This man is always so hungry and I can't take it. Almost got 800 again. Such a slow process. Especially because I need one of you to buy my eel. Don't you want my eel? It's a very delicious eel. Come on. Did you know that a Bullmaster duck can fit 20 eggs inside his mouth at the same time? Come on, buy my goods, sir. Best eel ever. Best eel you've ever had. That's not eel. You, sir. We've had good standings. And apparently you ran off. That's what I get for fast forwarding, right guys? We'll eat and go to sleep soon, I promise. Yay! Darn you. I feel like this is taking forever. And we're gonna be... I don't know what's below silver, honestly. I know I've been there before, but I just don't remember. I never said I was good at this game, guys. I agree. I'm terrible at this game. Especially when it comes to making money. So, we have problems. That was the last of our good food. We'll have to catch something early in the morning. We want to eat it. Performance. Look at it. Look at it leave. It's just gone. It's over. Three o'clock in the morning. He is so hungry. Oh, yep. Look at it. When we finish, we'll barely be in silver, probably. What's this? What is this? How can I be arrested for that? Oh, I can't help that. We can get in bronze, guys. What do you want? I can't. I'm not cheating on this quest. I can't help it. It's not that I just go, how can I fail today? Oh, and our success odds are terrible, of course. You better get something, 'cause we need food. So far, yeah. So far, you being able to catch things is the only thing that's kept us alive. He's well rested. Oh yes, trout. Yes, trout. Let's try. Probably nothing. Yep, so trout it is. And there went 3 fishing spots for 1 fish. Come on. Need you to eat. My cat even sympathizes with me. Jinx is all like, oh, what's wrong with you? Why do you fail so hard at this game? Ugh, jobs. I have to freaking get mushrooms so I can, of course, trade. But I already have wood, so why can't I just deliver the wood? This is stupid. Stupid. Yeah, I'm pretty bitter, as you can tell. Even though the trading thing's gonna take the longest, let's go ahead and butter up and try to sell some things. Who am I? This chickadee. Merlita. Yay, it worked. Buy my goods, please. Yes. Who are you? I like your thing. Wait, what's this say? I have reached level 4. Increased profit margin and chance to convince Sims to purchase goods. Great. We are leveling up so hard right now. Just failing though. Hey, talk to you. No, I want. Yes. Yes, compliment her taste. Crap, we just did that, didn't we? Can I butter her up? Good to know. She seems pretty willing. I should have finished that one. Yes, good. Now let's do this. Then I gotta buy some mushrooms. I'm about to be arrested for doing poorly on my quest. I cannot help this. What did you buy? Please buy the eel. Frog. Okay, whatever. We'll be back. Don't worry. We are never gone for too long. I should get money when I deliver wood, though. Hopefully a lot of money. Spits are so expensive. Is there like a spit? You know what? I should have Googled if there was a spit I could use. Sorry about that, guys. I think I'm coming down with something. And I'm so tired. Okay, let's fast forward. Give me my mushrooms. And then I'm gonna need something to eat. So, you know what that means. It means onions. Did you see a mushroom? Did I pass mushrooms? There we go. I hate it costs me so much money. So I better get more than 32 simoles. Okay. Walk away. Without even slightly acknowledging the existence of the colorful stranger, shopkeeper Mason kept walking steadfastly on his mission, immune to the distractions and interruptions of everyday people and normal life. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Anyway, to the docks. And then we're gonna open cargo hold. Sir? I need you to walk. So you got a lot to do. And you're hungry. And we are freaking trading. Yay! Crap hole. Goodbye. Oh, he's hungry. Can I just eat seeds? After a short break to repair a ripped sail, the anchor was raised. What was usually a one-man job became a trial as 4 sailors struggled to bring his anchor up out of the water. With Shopkeeper Mason's help, they were able to haul it onto the deck, where they made an incredible discovery. The anchor had been so heavy because a large treasure chest was hooked onto it. The damaged chest opened easily, spilling gold and valuables across the deck of the ship. The entire crew was now surrounding Shopkeeper Mason in a sudden bonanza. Well, I should definitely distribute it. I mean, it's the only thing that seems fair, right? Okay. As Shopkeeper Mason agreed to hand the treasure out to everyone aboard, a cheer erupted from the crew and he was hailed as a hero. After the treasure had been distributed, a deckhand approached Mason and offered him a strange piece of twisted metal that he had found mixed in with his portion of the treasure. I received 250 simoles. Yes, guys. Received 50 experience, 10 renown, the generous buff, and a mystical metal fragment. Can I sell it? Perhaps the blacksmith could do something with it. I don't think I want to sell it then, even though it doesn't do me any good. Okay, open. Even though it's telling me I can trade now, I think, because I already have the wood technically. But here we go. Deliver wood, and then we'll eat. Do 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 do. Look at how fast. Ooh, the fishing's back open. Good. Generous. $60 gold, okay. So, not double, but almost. Make food. Onion soup. Because we gotta sell. I think it was like 125 or something. Might be able to get today, guys. We might be able to get somewhere. But the town crier is always here, and honestly, I'm tired of her. Sell this random wood we have, I guess. Because, I mean, we really don't need it. Alright, let's work our magic. I don't even remember what's in here to sell at this point, because I don't think anything major or big. This metal. What'd you buy? Grassweed. Wildflowers. No, there's an eel. They can buy an eel. Okay, but here's you some wood. I don't know. Just take it. Where are you at? Yeah. Darn it. I was on him. Compliment his taste. Butter him up. Who are you? Gravedigger. Well, Gravedigger, don't you think you could use a delicious eel? Only the freshest ingredients. How am I not being, like, arrested already? Buy the eel. Buy the eel. 39. No one bought wood. But at least he bought the eel. I'm gonna have to check the market. buy some stuff tomorrow. Tristan, I remember I tried to sell you something yesterday and didn't go so well. Wood for 42, awesome. Okay, close. Because we don't even have anything in there as far as I know. Let's try to buy the spit. Where's Spanish mode? What's going on? Guys, it's so beautiful. I'm gonna just put it right here. Just put it right there. Let's go back to live mode and look at all the money we don't have. Yep, and let's go fish because we need to. And they're back open. And he's feeling in a pretty great mood, so we should be able to get some stuff. And we'll have to buy stuff tomorrow, so we gotta kind of try to sell them. Got me an eel. Great. Salmon, okay. I think the eel's cheaper, so we should sell the salmon. 26. 50. Yeah, sell the salmon. Eat the eel. Whatever we get here. Trench. Actually, eat the trench. It's the cheapest of all. Actually, I bet if we eat, we'll still be hungry, so... Oh, but I still got an onion. Great. Okay, let's check this. We should have made something on our fancy spit. Yeah, we should have. Okay. Honey. So we only need one of everything. I guess it's just large because the swordfish is large. And we're still in fast forward mode. Did not mean to do that. And we are so far down bronze. Oh, it's just... But on the bright side, we should be able to buy that stuff tomorrow and... do okay. Yeah, he's gonna be kind of hungry. But, you know, not super hungry that we won't be able to get it before he starves. So we might just go buy it and then come back. He's in a terrible mood. Yeah, we'll make food. Ill, right? Actually, trench. We're gonna try to sell the eel with the salmon. Path to village. Go to shop. We will worry about today's market later. Just like me and homework right now. We will worry about that later. Spices. Just go here. And honey. Honey's pretty... Look at this. There's no way we can afford it. There is no way. Whatever. So, let's buy freaking spices because there's only one. Let's get that over with right now. Let's go sell things. I guess. $7 freaking dollars. Look at that. Some moles. Whatever. Check merchandise. Put some freaking crap in there. We're in a terrible mood. It's not gonna work. Salmon. Let's keep the eel, because Lord knows we're gonna be hungry. Warm hands. Open for business. I want to compliment taste 2 customers and ask 2 customers to buy. Okay, can do this. We can totes do this. We're making progress, guys. I am happy. I don't know about you guys, but I am taking it as progress. Oh yeah. She came off to my persuasiveness. Okay, she bought the wildflowers. I think we only have one more thing in there, but if we can convince her to buy it, we're doing good. Gossip. Put her up. Asked to buy goods. Oh, nope. There's still ill in there. Okay, that means you have to. You just have to, okay? He's in a pretty good mood, though. Minus the fact that everything's still falling apart. How I feel about my life sometimes. Everyone's like, oh, you're in a great mood. I'm like, yeah, despite the fact that everything is just... Everything is going awful. You don't have time to eat. We've got other problems. People say that Deidre the servant is so beautiful that she gets discounts at all the village stores just by smiling. Aw. Salmon, 75. Yes. 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 There's nothing in here though, is there? Nope, we still have some wildflowers. We still have some wildflowers. Anyway, not browse, close. We don't browse our own shop. What is this? And we need honey, right? We bought spices, yes. Immediately freaking hungry, and there it all went. Goodbye. Honey, honey, honey. Okay. Go home. I can eat the eel still. Conveniently, I decided not to sell it. We're gonna freaking roast this eel, okay? And then we're gonna make that stuff, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. What's that look like? Does that get pretty good? That looks pretty good. I mean, not with you eating it though. It looks kind of gross with you eating it, but alrighty. I worked so hard for this, and I'm gonna have to donate it to the stupid well. Makes me so mad. He's gonna try to put it down too, so I'm gonna have to like 40 focus. Succulent treat. He likes to spit. Good. Good. There's always so many people here. Okay. Put in inventory. Yes. Making progress. Make an offering to the fountain well. Okay. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Shopkeeper Mason dropped the offering into the well. A sudden flash of golden light momentarily lit the dark, watery depths. Your offering is acceptable. Your next trial is one of need. Return to me with proof that you are indeed a flawed creation, and you shall be one step closer to perfection. Get stuffed. Ah, great. It's gonna be difficult for him. Glutton's terrible. All this fishing that I'm gonna have to do, and it's just not worth. It's pretty focused though, so fishing should be great. Get some stuff to sell. Some eel. We should be like, we're nearly level 5. We've leveled up like 4 levels, I think, just on this quest. Mood's going pretty far. He's hungry and already. Me and him are the same person. Okay. Tinch. Was it a mistake or for real? This takes forever, but he likes it better this way. Rat. Okay. So let's... Oh, we'll have to make seed porridge the other way though. Can we make it now? Let's check after he eats this. Get super stuffed. Nope. Let's go ahead and just make tinch or whatever. No one better eat that. That was a tasty, not a succulent. Eat quickly now. Okay, I think one more ought to do it, hopefully. Because that's pretty much all we got. We're gonna have to start eating rat. Now eat. You gluttonous pig. Nope. Still not stuffed. Wait, yes, okay, yes. Yes. I'm a level 5. Healthy profit margin when buying, selling goods. Healthy. Fair chance to give incentives to purchase goods. Go to location. We're never gonna make it. Run. Ooh. What? No! I'm doing great on the quest now. No, you can't do this to me. It's bound to happen, guys. It's bound to happen. I'm gonna just drink my coffee while this is going on, so might be a little quiet. Well, we knew this was happening, right? I knew that it was gonna come. So apparently we just got lucky because we hadn't run into him yet. How long will we stay? Not long enough. But that part of the quest is over. Now it just wants me to go to this location. for the final trial. So maybe it'll be okay. Really? Really? What is this life? Sir, you just... And now Edith and me aren't friends. At least we're now traitor, right? Trader, not traitor. Ugh. All of this. You got the worst luck. Are you cursed? Are you sure you're not cursed? Let's just carry on with our life. Okay. Return to the fountain for the final trial. How do we do that? Do we just... Return to the fountain was proof of my fatal flaw. Ah! Yes, so I have to have... Whatever. We went back... I don't even think we went up any. He's actually not hungry, that's amazing. No, don't talk to her. We're going to sleep. And then we're gonna... I don't know. We don't have any good food. Oh, he's so hungry. I know, but it's better than nothing. We're gonna have to fish for good food. At least we're not moving anywhere. That's what we're doing. We're just not moving at all. That's okay, I guess. I think it's supposed to be trench, guys. Yeah, this is salmon. Well, not really. He did it, didn't he? Oh. No, 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 no. 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 This cannot be today. It cannot. We've got other problems. I'm not worried about your doodaddy. I don't even know what we need to trade for gems. Eat. Eat. He's not stuffed. Eat roast rat. Can't get much roast rat. I just need you to be stuffed. We are so far. Yes. Yes. Forest. Go to fountain. Return to the fountain. Run, my man. Stay stuffed. Oh. Oh, that was an adequate meal. So roast rat apparently is okay. Gruel is not. Gruel is not okay. We should be able to get rid of this though. Or, yeah, the glutton. Come on. Okay. The fountain spoke in Trader Mason's mind. Correctly answer me this final riddle and prove thy virtue. Alive without breath, as cold as death, never thirsty, ever drinking, all in scale, yet never clinking. I think fish, but Winter has a great argument. Alive without breath. But I just don't understand. This better not be wrong. You chose wisely. The fountain seemed to splash more merrily as the satisfaction of the ethereal voice echoed softly across the glade. You chose wisely. 100 experience. Yas. Okay, great. A soft breeze gusted through the grove, carrying the faint crescendo of harp music and the soothing smells of home. The light playing off the fountain threw rainbow prisms across every surface, growing in intensity until Trader Mason's eye watered with the beauty of it. A surge of energy coursed through every fiber of Trader Mason's being, purging all vice and sin with legendary virtue. Does that mean we finished? Because, wow. Because we suck, guys. Yep, okay. Oh, I get to select it too. Awesome. Your sim has reached a point in life where their fatal flaw can be evolved into a legendary trait. Choose one of the 3 legendary traits shown and then click accept to switch them out. Close the screen if you wish to retain your sim's fatal flaw. Nope. Do I want the mythological heroes of old? Herculean sims possess great physical prowess, words, and are nigh unbeatable in combat and sports? I think I want industrious, because that sounds more beneficial to him. Industrious sims have got it made. Money flows into their pockets like a river flows into the sea. The question is, what to do with all that cash? Give some back to the people or squeeze them dry? So we're going to be industrious. Yas, what does that say? You just completed the first legend for 5 points towards your Watcher achievement level. The first legend get a legendary trait. Yes! Guys, we're not terrible. Why is this quest not ended though? Like, why is he not going home? Okay, I was about to be very... It was only worth 10. And security. I thought it was good for well-being. I thought that was what... Did I fail in life, I guess? Trader Mason, a flawed vessel, embarked on an arduous journey of the spirit to overcome his baser nature. Not bad, but you can do better. And seek out a life of virtue. Tasked by the mythical fountain of legend to overcome a series of personal trials, Trader Mason persevered in the face of adversity and bettered themselves by answering the mythical challenge. Terrible, guys. I'm so terrible. Well-being and knowledge are just awful. So I'm going to make the XP gain is slightly decreased. Oh no! I'm going to have to make the... Wizard is just for knowledge, right? I feel like I made something recently, didn't I? I don't remember. Anyway. Yeah, the King Ball Court. Which was a little bit of everything, but still not enough. Oh wait, that's not something we can build. What do you give? You give knowledge and 1 well-being, but we need like a lot of well-being. That's the problem. We need so much of it. Well, yeah, let's make the clinic. Place building. Was Shopkeeper Shopkeeper Mason was before the blacksmith, so the position should be Mel. Let's see. Ainsley Craven. He seems okay. Yeah, I'm being lazy. Sue me. Anyway, let's see. How did that affect? It's still pretty freaking low, so we're gonna have to do a quest that preferably would be great if it did well-being and knowledge. See, this is usually what happens when I play. We were great for a long time, and I don't know how that happened. But now we're back to reality for me. Anyway though, guys, we got a good bit going on, and even though I failed and we only got bronze, at least he's not a glutton anymore, and Trader, now Trader, not Shopkeeper, now Trader Mason should do a lot better in life. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys hopefully really soon. Bye.